So we wanted to really target the children from the very bottom of the pyramid.
A hot meal for young children, every day. It's a basic need. Yet, each day, all over the world, millions of youngsters go without a proper meal.
It's a cause that really hits to the core of who you are.
So a host of luminaries gathered at the India Community Center in Milpitas, California to fundraise for Akshaya Patra, a non-profit that feeds more than 1 million children in India during the school year.
That a hot midday meal be provided as an incentive for children to enroll and attend school.
They want to expand their reach even further.
We're currently feeding 1.3 million children daily, and we want to get that to 5 million daily by 2020.
The hope is that if you reach 5 million children, you're so ubiquitous all over India that people see what's possible.
The cause resonates deeply with philanthropist and entrepreneur Desh Deshpande.
Every problem that exists in the world can equally be an opportunity.
He's seen the impact Akshaya Patra has had on his hometown of Hubli, Karnataka, and wants to see that spread.
You know, I think education is the gateway to prosperity and a good living, right? But at the same time, if you don't have food in your stomach, it's very hard to focus. I mean, we can get very sophisticated in terms of the curriculum and process teaching, technology, everything else, which is important. But first thing you need is food in the stomach. And there is a lot of children in India who come hungry to school.
And for them to have this one good meal a day is really going to give them an opportunity to then focus in on education, which is the next thing to do. You're not going to be able to concentrate, not going to be able to do anything if you don't actually have your nutrition needs taken care of. And this is what's so special about Akshaya Patra.
The government of India is trying to implement a hot midday meal program for school children. But the task is mind-boggling. Feeding 120 million kids each school day. In order to do this, the government is relying on groups like Akshaya Patra, who in turn convey a simple message to donors.
For $15, you can feed one child for one whole year.
Akshaya Patra started humbly trying to address what they saw initially as a regional issue.
You know, in a temple there is a tradition of distributing food. So we thought that let's dovetail this tradition to address a social cause. And so we started feeding 1,500 children in 5 schools. We had no idea at that time it will become a big thing.
Word of this endeavor spread. And now with 19 kitchens in operation, Akshaya Patra inspired a case study by Harvard Business School and is recognized as a world leader in food preparation and distribution. After all, making 60,000 chapatis in an hour is no small feat.
There is a lot of innovation behind this. It's not just, you're feeding someone, but you're doing it in a way that could be sustainable and is really making a difference because you're doing it on a daily basis.
Personally, I've gone and tasted the food myself. In fact, I've gone to my own village and I've eaten the Akshaya Patra food along with the children. And I can actually see the joy after these people eat the food. It's fascinating actually to see just one meal a day makes how much of a difference.
School officials credit the hot, free and nutritious meals with increasing school attendance. And the model is being scaled to one day meet global demand.
I myself come from a village and I have seen children who don't attend schools when they cannot get even one meal a day.
Entrepreneur BV Jagadeesh believes strongly the simple yet determined effort is just the break these kids need to fulfill their potential.
And imagine, right, the talent that these people have. Now you have created a level playing field for a lot of these children, and there is opportunity, and let them take advantage of the opportunity. And if someone like me coming from a village can come up to this level, why not the other 1.2 million people?